Here early in the season, maybe not equally, but no excuses either way.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Nets, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. And it's Williams at the small forward. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the corner. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Holiday against Schroeder. Outside Williams. Screen by Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
He's off on the second. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Now Tatum after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. And it's White missing. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Tatum. Claxton with the steal. Thomas against White. Thomas inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Looking confident, even with the defense on him. I like it when Thomas is aggressive around the rim.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Celtics second.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Johnson outside. Pass to Thomas. White against Schroeder. Now Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. Screen by Claxton. Hits it from three-point range. Thomas got 5.
Thomas does need a lot of space in this situation. He is so good at breaking defenses down.
Tatum finds White. Tatum against Johnson. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Schroeder against Holiday. Schroeder looking around. Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 5. Pass to Tatum. A floater. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
And you watch Jayson Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now, here's Thomas. He has 5.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Tatum against Johnson. Tatum down low. Over Johnson. Tatum's shot is off. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Williams. Back to Thomas. Schroeder kicks to Williams. Claxton a screen on Brown. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Johnson. Last season's performance for him. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Now here is Holiday. Scoreless thus far. Tatum, that's good. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Richard, so many things about Jrue Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. Last year, getting it done. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Schroeder, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on White. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Tatum finds Horford. Lays it up off the glass.
With a defender in his shirt, that's a really nice play by Horford.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simmons passes to Schroeder. Now here's Thomas. Shoots over Brown. And that's collected by Jrue Holiday.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
Total focus from Holiday at the arc. He doesn't like to waste shots.
Nets trail by 4. And here is Simmons. Schroeder outside. Pass to Thomas. Over Brown. Sweet move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And the first one drops. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And RJ, the combination of Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Johnson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Claxton. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Outside for Simmons. Back to Claxton. Shoots over White. Claxton no good. Celtics leading by 4. Holiday with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Claxton. Up top Simmons. Guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Simmons. They set the pick. Schroeder outside. No good from outside. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Schroeder against White. Holiday sets the pick for White. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's White missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. From D. Thomas. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Here's Thomas. Nets passing it around. Johnson left side. Pass to Simmons. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes the 3. And it's rebounded by Jrue Holiday.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. The kick out to Tatum. Brown with a screen on Johnson. Back to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Brooklyn. Wilson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Dennis Schroeder. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Free throw good from Brown. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Brown deciding where to go with it over Williams. Brown, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Williams with the stuff.
Using his size to spot and exploit these holes in the defense. That's a good find there by Simmons.
Here's Pritchard. .152 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Brown. Floats one up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Keon Johnson.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
First free throw is good. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many Scots felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Williams finds Johnson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Wilson against Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Johnson outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 3. Here's Hauser. Still scoreless. Over to the left wing. Pass to Pritchard. And here is Tatum to the inside. And finished off by Brown.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wilson with it. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Pritchard. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. .24 seconds left in the first quarter. To the left wing. Hauser the pass to 𝘬𝗫. Pritchard trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint and stolen by Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top, up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. We've got Johnson. Williams is out there with Wilson. Then it's Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now Simmons. Outside Williams. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Simmons, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
That one is no good. 𝘬𝗫 the pass to Kornet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Boston, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. The first one falls. Good on both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Simmons with it. To the middle. It's stolen. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Out left to the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Pass to 𝘃𝗦. Tries it from 19. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pritchard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. Outside, Simmons. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They set the pick. Down low, swiped away. Here's Hauser, covered by Johnson. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. They get it back. Here's Kornet, and finally they hit one. And the Celtics lead by 13.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Simmons. And nothing is falling for him right now. Boston leading by 13. Right side, Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's 𝘃𝗦. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Tillman, he's checked in for Boston. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Johnson outside. Pass to Simmons. Back to Johnson. To halt the run. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Tatum against Williams. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And stolen by Simmons.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Nets trail by 14. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Johnson. There's a good screen. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Simmons. 4 on the clock. And here's Tatum for 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams kicks to Simmons. Johnson outside. Cuts off the pass. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Simmons. Tillman passes to Hauser. 𝗘𝗛's shot is off. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Williams finds Simmons. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Whitehead's checked in for Williams. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Tillman. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas comes in for Johnson. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pritchard passes to Holiday. Here's Tatum. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
The Celtics have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And that one falls for Tatum. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. so Tatum nails them both. Nets trail by 13. And here is Simmons. Claxton a screen on Holiday. Inside, here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. And we know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Nets. On the wing, Johnson. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Ben Simmons.
The long arms of Simmons, phenomenal, remaining persistent on the glass.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And here is Simmons, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Simmons passes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Tatum dishes to Horford. It's White on the wing. The three from Tatum. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. The rebound by Holiday.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Tatum, coming off 31 points last game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Thomas. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 22 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And that one falls for Tatum. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Wilson. Williams comes in for Johnson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons. And so Tatum nails them both.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. To the paint. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. The Nets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Boston leading by 14. Outside Holiday. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Thomas. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Floats one. Nice D from Williams. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Thomas. Here's Holiday. Pass to Horford. A 3-ball. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Holiday against Schroeder. Over Holiday. Rebound Boston. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on White.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Schroeder hits them both. Boston leading by 13. Tatum passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fires for 3. Tatum shot. Is off.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Thomas kicks to Williams. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Fires from the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Thomas got 18 points in the game.
Solid coverage, but Thomas stays cool and just focuses on his release.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Celtics making a change here. Kate is checked in. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Celtics second.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Boston with the ball. They lead by 11. Outside, White. Claxton against Horford. Pass to Brown. Launches it. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bounce pass, Thomas, and stolen by Horford. 3-on-3. Here's White. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Here's Thomas. Claxton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside Holiday. Back to White. Horford with the screen on Thomas. Clock at 6. Horford the pass to 𝙘𝗦. Over in the corner, White. Horford in the post. Claxton covering. There's the pick. Here's White. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Thomas. 18 points for him. White with the defensive effort.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jayson Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Boston Celtics. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half-off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Nets.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Celtics leading by 14. On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Johnson. And Thomas has it in the corner. Outside Williams. Johnson sends the screen for Williams. Back to Thomas. Over White. That doesn't go either for Thomas. The Celtics shooting straight 49% from the field. And that one's good. Tatum.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Nets trail by 16. Here's Schroeder. Outside Thomas. From outside the arc. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on White. The Nets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That's good from Thomas.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Outside, Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Celtics have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Williams. Johnson against Tatum. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Shoots over White. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Brown. Holiday with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. White trying to get open. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw good from Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Horford against Claxton. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Boston leading by 14. Brown outside. The rebound by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Johnson's got 5.
Good defense here, but Johnson, good enough to beat it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Holiday against Schroeder. Holiday, the pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Whoa! Tatum stretching his range.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Nets trail by 14. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. A very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Thomas. Over Holiday. Here's Claxton. And the shot goes in. He has 7.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Outside, White. Holiday, a screen on Thomas. Here's White. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the wing right side. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Jayson Tatum.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Holiday dishes to Horford. Pass to White. Top of the key, Holiday. On the wing, Brown. And the 3 off target.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Now Claxton. Outside Thomas for the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Williams. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
And that one falls for Tatum. And he makes the first, but misses the second. To the inside. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Celtics second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Free throw good, Thomas. Pritchard, he's checked in for White. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Thomas against Holiday. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by Claxton. And Thomas has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got 11 points in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Celtics leading by 7. To the middle. Claxton with the steal. Thomas inside, guarded by Holiday. Nice move. Thomas, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Brown lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Brown's got 19 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Schroeder finds Johnson. Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Out to the wing. Horford the pass to Holiday. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Tatum no good. Nets trail by 9. Outside Thomas. Johnson up top. And here is Williams. He's covered by Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder. Second free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum looking around. And taken away by Johnson. Outside Williams. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. And the Nets miss again. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Outside Williams. Tatum against Johnson. Claxton a screen on Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. No good there. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. Good defense by Claxton. The Nets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And Simmons kicks to Williams. Johnson outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen on Johnson. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Nets trail by 9. And Simmons kicks to Williams. Pass to Johnson. And here is Simmons. Screen by Claxton. Oh, Claxton in position. And stolen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Claxton covering. Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson with it. Takes a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Pritchard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. Nets trail by 11. Now Simmons. Johnson outside for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Celtics leading by 8. Pritchard passes to Brown. Wilson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Milton's checked in. And so it's Boston with it. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Here's 𝘃𝗦. And there it is for him. 𝘃𝗦's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And Simmons kicks to Milton, pass to Johnson. There's 1:40 left to play in the 3rd. From 6 away, Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets, trailing by 10. Johnson outside. Simmons dishes to Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post. Johnson's got 10 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Brown. 22 points for him. He was all alone on that one. Hauser's got his 2nd bucket.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Nets trail by 11. Simmons with it. Pass to Johnson. Johnson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
So for the Nets, Brownie's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Shake Milton. Luke Kornet, he's checked in for the Celtics. Nets shooting approximately 43% in the 3rd quarter. Johnson outside from past the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Martin against Brown. Clock at 4. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 12 points in just the 2nd half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Nets trail by 7. Martin is out there with Wilson. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
And he makes the first.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Kornet. Now here's Tatum. Tatum from 3.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Outside, Simmons. The 3 from Johnson. The rebound by 𝗘𝗦. 𝗘𝗦's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Simmons. Kornet passes to Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Nets trail by 9. On the wing, Johnson. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Pritchard. Pass to 𝗘𝗦. Here's Hauser. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson against Tatum. High arcing shot. Johnson can't get it to go.
Credit to D. They made it really hard on him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Nets trail by 10. To the paint. Here's 𝗀𝗏. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. 𝗀𝗏's got his first 2 points of the night. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Outside, Tatum. Over Wilson. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Whitehead passes to Simmons. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
That free throw, no good. Jrue Holiday, he's checked in for Boston. So he can't get either to fall. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Over Wilson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Pass to Simmons. Here's the screen. Down low. Got a piece of it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. Johnson with the rebound. Nets trail by 10. Here's Whitehead. Wilson the pass to Simmons. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Thomas checked in for Whitehead. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Pritchard. Pass to 𝙬𝙗. And here is Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Upside Thomas from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. From 13, Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Johnson gets the bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to 𝙬𝙗. Outside Tatum. Inside, stolen. Tatum against Johnson. Here's Clowney. Simmons passes to Johnson. Now Thomas. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Celtics leading by 10. Pass to Holiday. Driving in, lays it up and banks it in.
From an activity standpoint, Holiday is terrific. Keeps moving through the contact.
Here's Thomas. Simmons with it. They set the pick to the inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's Mozart. It's Beethoven. A well-set screen created that advantage. Nice teamwork there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Wilson. Williams comes in for Johnson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pritchard passes to Holiday. Shoots from the high post, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Holiday. 26 points for Jaylen Brown. Nets trail by 11. And here's Schroeder out to the right wing. Here's Clowney. Hits the three-point bomb. Clowney's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Holiday surveying the floor. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Horford with it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Corner pocket? Oh, that's no problem for Al Horford.
It's the Nets now. Now Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Jacks up a three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him. From 13. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Here's Clowney. Connects from three-point range.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Pritchard passes to Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. To the middle, and Williams throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. Boston also with the sub. White, he's checked in for Pritchard. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Tatum gets the bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Nets trail by 10. Outside Thomas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on White. Free throw good, Thomas. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Holiday against Thomas. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Schroeder. Down low. Claxton inside. White on him. Claxton no good. White with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Outside Tatum. White setting the pick for Tatum. Tatum downhill. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nick Claxton.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Nets trail by 10. Schroeder with the ball. Oh, Claxton in position. And stolen by Horford. Here's Brown. Holiday dishes to Brown. It's stolen by Johnson. Holiday against Schroeder. Claxton a screen on Holiday. Thomas inside. White covering. Pocket 6. From 10 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Claxton a screen on Holiday. Pass to Thomas. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter, and it's in there. Thomas got 32 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Yeah, easy call.
And that one misses. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. To the paint. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Tatum. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. Shoots from the elbow. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thomas got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. Holiday against Schroeder. Holiday, the pass to White. Over Thomas. And another miss by Boston. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle, Schroeder finds Johnson. And he makes that one.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And that's an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Tatum. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long.